Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
Oh my baby, you look so cute today. I really have to get these sweaters off the table. I put them on to dry and they're definitely dry, and now the cats are definitely just using them as their beds. Oh my darling, I love you so much. You are like the light of my freaking life. You're so pretty. But good morning, everybody. It is Dingle here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. Today, guys, for breakfast, we are making ourselves a rice cake with peanut butter, banana, some honey drizzled on top, and specifically with this flavor like combo, we love to get the chocolate rice cakes. They are so good, especially with that chocolate peanut butter banana combo. I was talking about it on stream the other week, and that's like one of my absolute favorite combos.
Hippo's favorite combos is laying on your sweater.
I know, I saw her laying on my sweater. I don't know if you all can see, but there's little chocolate chips like embedded in them. Oh my gosh, I love these.
There's a little chocolate tabby embedded in your switch.
Oh, a little chocolate tabby, a long-haired chocolate domestic tabby embedded in my sweater. It's like anything that smells like us, they're obsessed with. This morning, as you guys saw, I did a workout, and it's kind of a new kind of territory for me. I was expressing to Jack that I feel like some of the workouts that I was doing just weren't really working, or like I just didn't have a drive to do that type of workout. And honestly, I have seen a lot of different YouTubers and just people I follow on social media in general do strength training, and they don't look like overly buff. And I always had this image in my mind that strength training made you like ridiculously muscly instead of like the lean muscle that I'm personally drawn to and what I'm personally going for as like a goal. But Jack was like, that is a myth. And after seeing like a bunch of YouTubers who also do these like strength training or just like dumbbell type of workouts and a lot of squats and arm exercises with dumbbells and stuff, and they look like not very like Arnold Schwarzenegger like I thought that they might, I was super interested in it. So we picked ourselves up a few dumbbells, which during quarantine you could not find. You could not find them. You could not find them on Amazon. You could not find them at Dick's Sporting Goods. You could not find anything. But the stock isn't like, I would say 100% back right now, but we were able to secure 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and I think 8s or something. So like 5, 8, and 10. And honestly, I think I've done like maybe 3 to 4 workouts so far of those, and I feel so good. I always feel good when I consistently am working out or just doing something, but I feel sore, which means that it's working and I'm not like questioning if it's working. I also get a good sweat in whenever I do these, which is really great, because the other thing is that I hate cardio so much. I hate jumping up and down. I hate jumping jacks. I hate running in place. I hate running in general. So I'm really excited to see what comes out of this strength training type of thing. And whenever I hear strength training, it sounds way more intimidating than it actually is. It's just the exercises you guys saw me doing this morning. It's just simple exercises with a little bit more weight. And honestly, I can do all these exercises, but they're not like really fast moving and like jumping up and down, and like they don't make me like out of breath ridiculously. They just work my muscles, and I am very sore right now. I snuck in that workout for about 20 minutes or so, and then I had my first call of the day. I think it's my only call of the day technically. So it's a nice balance. And that kind of brings me to what I was thinking about about this vlog being. I have a lot to do today, but I also want to show you guys how I balance out my busy work days between work and life and doing things that I love to do as well and taking care of myself. Normally on these busy days, I would wake up a lot earlier, but I think I got out of bed at like 9 or 9:30, even though Jack did wake me up at like 8. I saw that I had 20 minutes before I had to get on a call, so I did a workout. I hopped on the call. I'm making sure I'm eating like a fast but healthy breakfast. It's 10:53 right now, and so I'm going to consume this while I get started on some work stuff. I usually hit lunchtime around 1 p.m., so that'll be like a couple hours of like go, go, go. And honestly, I feel like during my busiest days, I always am the most productive because I don't really have time to dawdle, and I know that in the back of my mind. Whenever I'm super busy, I make sure that when I sit down to do work, I'm like really focusing and doing the work, and then I end up being so productive and I end up achieving what I wanted to. That would normally take maybe 4 hours, and it actually just takes 2 hours, which makes me sad that I like waste 2 hours of my life whenever I just feel like I can. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this delicious looking meal that we have together. So it's 11 right now. I'm going to decide to work from 11 to 1, solid 2 hours of work, and then I will break for lunch. That's how I like to balance it, is like hardcore working session, very, very focused, very productive, and then take a little break.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I try.
Hi friends, we just spent the last couple hours, as you guys saw, hammering away, doing some things, and I actually got a couple shorter videos out, and I'm really excited about that. And right now, I'm just prepping some lunch. We've got some sweet potato, broccoli leftovers in here, and I'm actually gonna put those on a baking sheet because I keep forgetting that microwaving stuff like this actually does make them mushier than like putting them in the oven if you have time to do it. I always forget that, and then I'm always disappointed whenever my microwave veggies don't really come out. So I have the oven at 350, and I'm just gonna plop that's a lot of vegetables. I do not need that many vegetables. Let me just take a few vegetables. I'll eat all of them. More veggies, the better. And then for our burger option today, we've got these tomato basil pizza things. They are so good. I think as part of my like balanced work schedule is one, understanding what needs to be done and like truly really diving into like what needs to get done today, and then working in the balance part around those things. I am not oblivious to the fact that a balanced work from home schedule seems completely out of the question for some people. I used to be that person stuck in the cog of corporate America, and I still am obviously like technically stuck in like corporate, I guess, America, because I work for companies and stuff like that. It used to be so ingrained in me that I need to work straight through the entire day, and I think it was mainly because of the office type of mentality, like being in an office all day. Obviously you get there, you're in the office, you work until it's time to leave, and then you go home. What is so beautiful about this now work from home type of life that we all lead, at least most of us still lead, is that as long as the work gets done, that's kind of all that matters. And I feel like the pressure of someone looking over your shoulder all the time, or like making sure that you're working every single minute of the strict 8-hour window that we have in our heads, that that's where we need to work, like that whole strict type of pressure is kind of gone. But of course we have phone calls and deadlines and things like that, and that's what I mean by things that you need to get done in the day or have a very set time frame. But then everything else, like things that are due in the next couple of days, so when you work on them is really flexible, like that type of stuff is where we get our freedom. So for example, this morning I wanted to get a workout in, but I knew I had a phone call at 10, so I made sure to get a workout in that fit in that schedule. So that's kind of the balance portion. And then I also know as part of my work day, today's a stream day, and I stream for around 2 to 3 hours a day. And I also had some other work for the company that I mostly do some editing and video work for, but I like to break and make my lunch instead of grabbing something really freaking quick and then going back back and grinding it out. So I find that identifying the things that make me happy, like doing a workout or making time to make lunch for myself every day, I find ways to balance it and make time for both. It's definitely hard to break the mentality that we have to work for 8 straight hours, 8 to whatever, how many hours you work a day. It's really hard to break that mold because we are so conditioned to thinking that we need to work 8 hours straight every single day from this time to this time. When you think about it and you break that, as long as the things that need to get done, you can kind of bob and weave and do things that are for yourself throughout the day while still getting all of your other stuff done. For me, that started meaning that I might be doing some things kind of into the evening. So for example, I just did a couple hours of video work that I needed to get done, and then I am breaking for lunch now because that's really important to me and it makes me happy. And then I'm gonna spend a few hours getting ready for the stream and then streaming, and knowing that I like to do those things and those things are important to me, but I still have some more editing work to do later. I am just gonna put off the editing work till later. When I'm sitting in front of my TV watching YouTube, watching Netflix while kind of banging out some extra stuff, technically, even though that stuff will be past 5 p.m., it doesn't feel like I am forced to continue working past into like the evening a little bit because I got to do these things on my own. And all in all, it just feels like a more balanced, more in control of my own life type of day versus sitting down and being forced to work from this time to this time without any breaks. Does that make sense?
Waking up in my bed, you're still stuck in my head. I'm not even hungover. I wanna call your phone, tell you what you did wrong, then ask you to come over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen. I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, and I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad for business. Not good with consequence.
About to go live, my friends. We're already having a very, very fun discussion about Jack's gassy nature today and how my face is like kind of near his butt and he keeps not holding in his farts, and we love that for us. Anyway, and hello, lady time. Thank you so much for starting us off with those biddies, my friend. How are you all doing? Thank you so much, guys. If anybody has missed the poll up in the chat, we have our would you rather question up there today. I have not looked at the results. Hi, Lauren. Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at me being in time for the poll. Lauren, I made it 10 minutes just for you, my friend. I know we've got some busy mamas up in the chat, so I need to make sure that it is all inclusive for all types of schedules. Hello, Goldbud. Welcome to the stream.
Baby, you're bad for business. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad for business. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad.
Oh, yeah, that view was nice.
Was it nice? I didn't get your pee in the vlog.
Great.
This is, oh no, my light bulb on this side is gone. Oh no. Oh, wait, I think I'm just turning them wrong. I'm turning them the wrong way. Oh my gosh, but with that, my friends, we have come to the end of the day. It is now 10:30, and between all of the worky bits, between Twitch and YouTube, as well as editing videos for work, I guess it's all work, but like, you guys know what I'm saying. Editing videos that aren't for Twitch or YouTube. I think we clocked in around like 9 to 10 hours of work today. And the thing is I used to do that much work like all in one day at like my 9-to-5 job, and I would come home feeling so drained and so exhausted. But by doing it throughout the day with, again, balance, the theme of today's vlog, I feel so much better at the end of the day. Even though I got in the same amount of work and I got done the same amount of stuff and I had phone calls and all of that stuff, just having a little bit more control and like putting things in the day that I love to do and making time for that stuff, even though, oh, you can get in there, even though it even though it might mean I can't wait. Even though it might mean like working a little bit later into the evening, it still just makes me feel more control in my day, or like more control over my happiness, my freedom, and my day. I absolutely have responsibilities that I keep myself to, or deadlines that I need to deliver for work. But by understanding what those are and then squeezing in the fun things that I want to do in the day, or like things that I want to do for me, I still get to be responsible and hit all the deadlines and do all of the things on the checklist that I need to do. It just feels a little more in control and not like I'm just giving up 9 to 10 hours of my day to the man, if that makes sense. And this is also why you can't pay me enough to go back to the office. If someone said, I'm pretty sure, I am very confident, if someone told me, Mac, I will pay you double your hourly rate if you work the same number of hours, but inside an office setting from this time to this time, I don't think I would take it. Because my quality of life working from home and being able to structure my day like this versus a 9 to 5 in a very specific setting, and you have to do only one type of like work, or like only work for one person or one company for like that long, I would not, there's no money that's going to make me go back and do that. Like, absolutely not. There are a lot of tough stuff that came out of last year, don't get me wrong, but working from home is absolutely not one of them. Working from home is like a silver lining above everything, because you couldn't pay me enough to go back into an office and not have more control over the structure of my day. I feel balanced, I feel in control, and I don't feel burnt out or exhausted by the end of it. I know that not everybody is in the position to do all of these things throughout the day. Like, I know the feeling of phone calls from 7 in the morning actually until 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. at night. I know that life, trust me. But if you are in a position where you don't have back-to-back phone calls all the time, and you see pockets of little places where you could fit in time for yourself in the day versus just grinding straight through until the night when you're too exhausted to even do anything fun or for yourself, and then you go to bed and you wake up the next day and you do it all over again, honestly, look at those pockets as opportunities to relax, unwind, play Stardew Valley, play The Sims, go for a walk outside. You will feel so, make lunch for yourself, like actually go into the kitchen and make lunch for yourself. Miss Allie, do you feel very passionate about this as well? I know you do. Anyways, my friend, if you guys have any questions on any other suggestions as far as making your stay-at-home life more balanced, stay-at-home work life more balanced, leave them in the comments below, because I would love to see them. Would you love to see them? Anyways, guys, if you are new to the channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do so down below, because we upload content here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Everybody, do not forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, and we will catch you in the next one, my friends. See you later. Bye. Say bye. Okay, bye.